Today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to draw feet. Similar to everything else that I've been showing you, feet are not as difficult as you might think. You start off with the circle for the ankle, which we've previously drawn, the line going through it so you know which side is the bottom part of the bone on the outside and the top part of the bone on the inside. Goes down into a wedge where then you draw in the space for the toes, also something we previously covered. On the side, you just draw in a circle for the heel, a circle for the top part of your foot that has your toes attached, and then a circle for the toes. If you're drawing somebody standing on their toes or with their foot extended, it actually makes it easier because you can just continue the line from the leg down into a point, and that will tell you exactly the correct size of the foot for the person that you're drawing. If you're drawing a foot from the back side, you draw in the same type of circles. The circle for the ankle, the circle for the heel, but instead of a regular circle, you're going to be looking at an elongated oval for the part of the foot that your toes are projecting from. Same thing as a frontal view or a view looking down. You have the line for the ankle, you also have all of the circles for the toes and the wedge that you draw in. And like I mentioned to you before, if you're drawing a foot that is extended out or stretching, you can just continue the line for the leg that you drew previously and just add in the circles as needed to fill in the rest of the shapes. Let's start with the basic foot. We're going to have the ankle be here, and then you're going to have the ball of the foot or the heel of it going to be a little bit offset from the ankle. So if you can imagine your leg is coming down like this, your foot's going to be over this way. The ball of your foot is going to be offset from your ankle. So if this is the ankle, we're going to move it over about halfway, and this is going to be the edge of the foot right around in here. So we're just going to go ahead, draw in the circle there, and then we're going to map everything else out here where this is probably going to be the foot. So we have the top of the foot here with the toes, and then the toes that stick out there. From here, we just build in the lines going down. It curves into this circle, curves around like that. It dips up just a little bit in the arch of the foot, curves back down, and then over into the toes. The foot goes up. There's a little bit of a lump right there in the foot as it goes up, and then it curves and goes into the leg. To draw in that bone, just follow the ankle circle that you have. That simple. To draw a foot from the front view, again, ankle, that's what we're going to start with. Lines going down for the foot, lines going down for the leg. We're going to draw in the line for the ankle bone so we know where that's going to be. And then we're going to draw in the wedge for the foot itself. This is going to be the left foot that we're drawing in now. We're going to draw this in. We're going to go ahead and add in that lump right there that the foot has. And then we're just going to tone this down. So the leg goes down into this bone here for the ankle, and it gets curved up and around, and you notice how we use this line as a guide down and into the oval part of the foot that's here, that's resting on the ground, and curves around that oval, and then it can go down into the toes. To draw in this part of the ankle, we actually are going to draw it up a little bit like this, and then draw in the bone right there, right exactly where this line tells us it needs to be at, following the circle ankle that we had in there, and then back up into the leg. Once you get that done, erase the lines you don't need, and you now have your completed foot. Example of the foot being drawn as if they're on their tippy toes. Again, you can just continue this line from the leg down into a point, and that'll tell you exactly where everything is. So this is the ankle. We know that the heel of the foot is going to be a little bit offset, so we're going to put the heel there. This is going to be the ball of the foot where the toes are at, and then this is going to be the toes. From here, you just map everything in just like we did before. Just curve it around the circles that you drew in. Again, the lump in the foot right there. And then we can erase the lines that we don't need. And your ankle bone lines up just with the circle that you drew for the ankle. Now, I know that I simplified that a lot, and feet can be a little tough because you got to get those circles just right on it. But I do have a worksheet available here for you that I will be passing out. It shows everything that I did on the video. If you have any questions for me, please just let me know. Your assignment for today, you're going to be drawing, you guessed it, a total of 5 feet. So just look up some pictures of feet, make sure they're school appropriate, and you're going to be drawing 5 different feet using the method that I showed you, drawing the circles first, breaking it down in basic shapes, and then adding in details. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you enjoy the lesson.